The cosmic energy is thick right now. This week, we're witnessing a celestial clash of powerful archetypes: truth and illusion, expansion and limitation, freedom and responsibility, all unfolding under a full moon and Jupiter's entry into Cancer, one of the biggest transits of the year. We begin the week with tense Mercury aspects, June 9-10, to Saturn and Neptune, setting a murky, energetic tone. Expect information blocks, delays, and confusion. You might feel disappointed or mentally foggy, especially in communication and perception. This is Neptune's illusions crashing into Saturn's reality, forcing us to reevaluate ideas and beliefs. On June 10th at year 002, Jupiter enters Cancer. This marks the beginning of a new emotional cycle, one focused on care, morality, inner strength, family roots, and creating a safe base. Slowly, the intense energy begins to soften. You may feel more protected, connected, and supported, which helps rebuild the foundation of your life. On June 11th at 10:44, we have a full moon in Sagittarius. This is the moon of truth and higher learning, and it arrives just as Jupiter shifts signs. It's a soul-level call to authenticity. You might experience a powerful realization, an emotional climax, or the culmination of a long journey. Also on this day, Venus in Taurus makes a beautiful sextile to Mercury in Cancer, bringing heartfelt conversations, sweet reconciliations, and the perfect energy for meaningful connection. From June 13 to 15, things get more intense. Mars in Leo forms a square with Uranus in Taurus, an explosive combo. Combined with Jupiter's squares to Saturn and Neptune, this transit pushes pressure to the breaking point. It's impulse, it's rebellion, it's a sudden twist of fate. Protests, tech glitches, emotional blow-ups, all possible now. Drive carefully, avoid unnecessary risks, and don't let provocations, especially from men or rivals, pull you into drama. This is wild energy, but it's best used to reboot, not destroy. Aries, this week may feel like you're hitting mental or emotional roadblocks. Doubts, delays, and misunderstandings are likely, especially in communication or decision-making. Your usual confidence may waver as inner fears or old thought patterns resurface. Avoid signing important documents or rushing into agreements. Instead, take a step back and examine where your beliefs might be clouding your perception. Later in the week, powerful emotional energy builds up. It's time to release what no longer serves you. Reflect on your personal truth. The full moon invites clarity, and Jupiter's shift encourages emotional healing and growth through honesty and vulnerability. Let yourself feel, and transformation will follow. Taurus, you're being called to deepen your emotional awareness and embrace changes that challenge your usual calm. This week brings a mix of clarity and surprise, pushing you out of your comfort zone while also offering supportive energy in personal and financial matters. Be honest with yourself. Are you living in alignment with your values, or are you stuck in outdated roles or relationships? Opportunities for transformation come through communication and shared visions. Venus supports harmony in love, and close conversations could bring long-awaited understanding. Stay grounded, but don't resist change. What emerges now has the potential to bring lasting inner stability. Gemini, this week brings emotional intensity and surprising insights. You might experience sudden feelings or attractions that shake your usual logic-driven rhythm. There's strong romantic and creative energy, but also a warning not to rush into anything too impulsively. You may attract attention in unexpected ways. Your words have impact. Your presence feels magnetic. Financial opportunities may appear, but so can temptations. Stay mindful of your spending and avoid overpromising. A career or status shift is possible, especially through connections with women or feminine energy. Stay curious, stay flexible, and your path will open in new and inspiring directions. Cancer. Your inner world is changing, and the desire for emotional security is becoming a central theme. Jupiter enters your sign this week, marking the start of a new cycle that supports growth through compassion, connection, and care. The full moon may stir up past wounds, but this is a powerful moment of release and renewal. Emotional connections deepen, but so can possessiveness or jealousy. Stay open, but don't lose your center. Unexpected collaborations or creative projects may arise. Trust your instincts. Love could come from afar or in a way you didn't expect. Travel, beauty, and healing are all in focus now.
Leo, this week may bring unexpected shifts in your daily routine, work life, or finances. Changes that challenge your control but open new possibilities. You might feel like the ground is shifting beneath your feet, but these tremors are clearing the way for new energy to flow in. Mars in your sign gives you drive, but it also amplifies impatience. Stay focused and don't rush decisions, especially if emotions are running high. Financial or intimate partnerships may require trust and transformation. By the weekend, your natural charm returns full force. Keep your heart open, and by the end of June, the recognition you're craving will start to manifest. Virgo, this week invites deep inner reflection about home, safety, and your emotional foundations. You're beginning to clearly sense who truly belongs in your life and who doesn't. The full moon stirs a fire within you, sparking a desire to escape routine or embark on a meaningful journey. But impulsiveness could backfire, so double-check your plans before acting. Career and reputation matters become more pressing. It's time to define what success really means to you, and whether you're chasing goals that aren't even yours. This is a moment of honest conversation with yourself. A breakthrough is near, but you must first complete what's been lingering.
Libra, you're becoming a grounding force for others, but don't forget to ground yourself too. Themes around money, resources, and self-worth rise to the surface. You might get the opportunity to use what you've built or even tap into a new source of income. It's a great time to focus on home upgrades, family discussions, or a change in your living situation. Words carry weight now. You can resolve old conflicts, sign agreements, or bring clarity through heartfelt conversations. Even if things aren't unfolding the way you expected, trust that a major growth phase is just around the corner. A new life chapter is calling. Scorpio, you're standing in the eye of the storm as changes shake both your inner and outer worlds. Communication may feel frustrating, words get stuck or misunderstood. The full moon puts a spotlight on your relationships, especially the ones lacking honesty. You might discover a truth that changes your direction. This is a time to revise your long-term plans. What served you before may no longer fit your current reality. Trying to control things now will only lead to burnout. Instead, embrace transformation, even if it comes through chaos. You're being stripped down to be rebuilt stronger than before. Sagittarius. This week brings significant revelations. The full moon in your sign shines a light on your identity, purpose, and desire for freedom and truth. Old beliefs are breaking down, while new ones are just forming. You may feel the urge to travel or shake up your daily life, but the real changes are happening within. Be open to messages or people who show up now. They could become key to your personal evolution. It's an excellent time for learning, expanding your worldview, or rediscovering your passion. Trust the process. Let your natural rhythm lead you, even if it defies logic. Capricorn, you're undergoing deep internal shifts. What once felt stable now seems fragile. But it's this disruption that opens the door to something greater. You may feel ungrounded, like a philosopher on the edge of a personal revelation. The full moon activates your intuition and highlights the areas of life where change is long overdue. Use this week for letting go of what no longer serves you. Your mind is sharp, channel it into reading, journaling, or creative work. This is your chrysalis moment. Things may feel like they're falling apart, but what's actually happening is your rebirth. Aquarius. Some decisions can no longer be postponed. You sense something major has reached its tipping point. It will either evolve or end. With Mars squaring Uranus, your ruling planet, irritation and frustration are likely. Try not to act on impulse. What you destroy now may not be repairable later. This week challenges you to practice emotional maturity and stillness in the face of chaos. Secrets, hidden motivations, or unspoken feelings come to the forefront. There's tension between your desire for freedom and the responsibilities pulling at you. But true freedom comes not from running, but from honest alignment with your truth. Pisces. The start of the week may feel heavy, delays, misunderstandings, emotional waves, but don't resist the discomfort. It's here to show you something vital. While the world may seem confusing, there's clarity waiting in stillness. Take time to retreat and listen to your inner voice. It has powerful guidance now. As the week progresses, things lighten up, inspiration returns, and even a small miracle could appear. You're rediscovering your faith, your connection to something larger than yourself. Love may deepen beyond the surface. Let things unfold without forcing. Even if it's not going to plan, you're exactly where you need to be.